What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Ferris. In today's video, we're going to go over Ripple XRP and this boom in cryptocurrency is coming back. I love it. As you guys know, I've been gone. I've actually been in Saudi Arabia, and that's the big news. That Saudi Arabia is actually partnering with Ripple. And a lot of people don't know how Saudi Arabia works, so I can give you guys a little bit of background, but we're going to wait for some more viewers to come in here. And this is nice. You guys know I was a bear on cryptocurrency, especially shorting Ethereum. Not Bitcoin, mostly Ethereum. And even if you stayed short till today and you covered today from my short call on Ethereum, and I was calling Ethereum short at around about 780 to 700, you could see the bubble has popped on Ethereum. You have been shorting this time around May, around $700 and above, and you cover around 200, 225. It's killer money. Now, a lot of people are probably asking themselves, is the cryptocurrency run the bull market beginning and the bear market ending? This could be a potential sign where we could see a shift. It might not be like an exact shift, like for instance, with Bitcoin going up, then every other cryptocurrency is going to go up. As you can see, Bitcoin has been the leader of all cryptocurrencies, but now Ripple's actually getting some, segment in some way when it comes to cryptocurrencies. As you can see, Bitcoin's only up about 3% today, but it has triple bottomed here, basically right here around $6,000. That's been a level of support. So it could be a time to buy. Okay, as you guys know, I don't like to be bearish when it's not time to be bearish, and I like to be bullish when it's time to be bullish. Right now, markets do look pretty nice, and it might be time to take the risk to invest a little bit of money and build a position in some good quality cryptocurrencies. Again, Ripple is up on actually good news, and it's been suppressed. It does have potential. I mean, you guys all know what Ripple did in December and earlier this year. Okay, so not too long ago, it was running up like crazy. And now we got the price coming down all the way to 20 cents, and it's starting to rally on this news. Now, volume is still kind of weak, but again, it might be an opportunity to invest in Ripple based off this good news with Saudi Arabia retail bank joining the Ripple network. And Saudi Arabia is actually a big hub for cryptocurrency because a lot of Saudi workers are not Saudi. They're from Bangladesh, Indonesia, India, and these workers need to send money. So when you have something like Ripple, you're able to send money across the world instantly, and it'll allow their users to integrate Ripple into their society. Okay, so this is definitely a good call for Ripple. Now, is this a worthwhile investment? Do you think Ripple is going to actually hold these values? Possibly, because Ripple is fairly cheap, okay? And it will allow people to go in and out of Ripple and exchange it for their currency, okay? And as you guys know, Ripple has devalued quite a lot since the boom and craze in cryptocurrencies, but now it's actually found a nice solid price point. 20 to 25 cents was the price point where it showed a bottom. And now with this good news, it's popping up. Now, you might be asking yourself, when is a good time to buy? I would think wait into this weekend, see how the prices hold, okay? Right now, you could see on the hourly chart, we had a good rally. It stayed constant, had a constant price here. Prices stayed consistent around 30 cents. It looks like people came in, started buying some more up here, and rallied the price and rushed the price up all the way up to 75 cents. Now it's pulling back to 50 cents. So you want to see something very similar to this type of price action. I'm going to highlight it right here. Just use a nice arrow. Okay, right here. You see this price action where the price stays stable right here, and then it starts to rally because more buyers come in. You could just observe the volume. As volume increases over time, price increases. Okay, now that could be a frenzy. Like, imagine a feeding frenzy with fish. You don't want to fall into that frenzy and buying like at crazy highs and then getting screwed over, buying at 70 cents because someone actually bought at 70, 75 cents, and then losing 20 cents of value. I mean, and if you're buying Ripple, you're buying a lot of Ripple because it's not expensive, and you don't want to lose that money. So when is a good time to buy Ripple? I highly suggest waiting for the price to stay consistent, like this area right here. As you can see, highlighted right there in yellow. As you can see, the price doesn't become elastic. It's inelastic at that point. As you can see, price is just staying constant with volume. And then once volume increases, okay, it becomes it becomes you increase the volume, you increase the price because more people are buying and selling and trading for the currency. And you can see it was a crazy increase. Okay. Now, as you can see with Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, they're really not moving as much. The only thing, Bitcoin Cash, okay? But Ethereum, not really that much of a move. It's still kind of moving, but mostly in Ripple because Ripple got the good news. Now, is this the time to buy a cryptocurrency? I would say yes, because right now we had that huge, washout. We washed out all the people in the bear market. You could see, I mean, if you were holding cryptocurrency from 240, you got destroyed. You probably sold. And if you didn't sell, you're holding on and hoping. So now you come up to two sides of the story here. You're either a long-term investor and you held Ripple since 5 cents, 6 cents, 10 cents, 25 cents, whatever, and you're just holding. You're not even checking the prices. Good for you. But if you bought here around $1, $2, $3, it's either they sold or they're still holding on. So once we start approaching levels like 80 cents, as you can see, 80 cents was a former resistance, okay, and it was a support back at this price level. You can see right when it hit 80 cents, people started selling because they have stop orders there. They have sell orders. They just want to get out. They want to break even. So that's something you have to be cautious of. But once you see volume start to come in, and you could see volume has just been kind of stable here, nothing crazy, then you start seeing volume start to feed in here, feed in, and then spike off that news with Saudi. And once you see that, that means people are interested. People are interested in cryptocurrency. Okay, and why? Because now a government is in, working with Ripple, a government bank in Saudi Arabia. Okay, most banks are owned by the government or Saudi royals. So just understand that and understand the use case behind Ripple and Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia is mostly, their working population is mostly made up of people from Bangladesh, India, and Pakistan. Okay, so most of their money is getting outsourced to those countries. When workers need to send money out, they usually use banks, high fees, and all this. So now banks are trying to find a solution for faster payments with less fees. Obviously, Ripple is going to help with that. So if you're looking to invest in Ripple, I would say this is definitely the time. It's the most risk-reward ratio here. Once the prices stable out, I'm looking to see prices stable out around 55 to 54 cents. You can see this is the hourly chart. We had a huge rally, okay? And I don't expect like another massive rally to happen in the next 2 hours. So I would wait today, watch it for the weekend. The news is going to start to spread. People who are interested in Bitcoin, who left Bitcoin, okay, will come back to it. Shorts have covered. If you're short, if you're still shorting this, I would not short. Prices dropped like crazy. Okay, everyone knows that. Prices have definitely come down. And this is for shorts. If you're still short, this is time to cover. You cover on this pullback. As you guys know, I was very, very short biased on most cryptocurrencies, especially the terrible ones. I was personally shorting Ethereum. I was calling shorts in my previous live streams back in June and May. I had to short around $780, $700. From that range, you could see about a $500 price drop. Now it's time to cover. Go long. This is the time where risk reward will be in your favor. Wait for Ripple to come down. Wait for it to come down around 50 to 55 cents and see how the volume is. See how people are reacting to Ripple. Go on the Google Trends and do a trend search and see if people are actually, searching for Ripple, because now this is actual good news and the volume was good when it came in. So we're going to look on Google Trends and see if there's an increase in Ripple. We'll do that right now. And this is how I just kind of get a general consensus of the market, because you're not going to see people going in and buying. You just see it on a screen. So let's type in Ripple XRP. So we type in Ripple XRP in the past 12 months. You can see massive increase in search volume. Okay, so as you can see, still pretty flat. Most people are not knowing about this. So we'll do the past 7 days. Past 7 days. Now you start to see how the volume and the search volume coincides with the price gain. You can see it coincides pretty much perfectly. Okay, and we go to the past 30 days. You can see Ripple's been pretty consistent, and then in the last couple of days increased to about 100 on the interest over time. And now if we look at a worldwide view, Ripple had a huge spike, and you could see that in countries like Guam, Zimbabwe, okay, the United States. You could see in the Middle East, like the UAE, Egypt. These are places where some of their currencies are not that stable. Okay, so that's why Ripple might have a good effect when it comes for an investment. Okay. Now, when you're investing a cryptocurrency like this, obviously make sure to write down a plan. Okay, come up with a simple plan. You know, what are you willing to risk? What's your reward? And where do you see Ripple going in the future? Now, you know, a lot of these cryptocurrencies have depreciated a lot. So this gives you a good time to come in. This is the first rally. This is the first sign. You didn't have to buy at 20 cents, okay, and go, okay, now I'm just holding and hoping, holding and hoping. Now you've got confirmation. Interest is back into cryptocurrency, especially into Ripple. And Ripple has definitely moved away from just being a currency that follows the Bitcoin. Okay. Now Ripple has, you know, an actual use case. It has, you know, a form or a theory, like I wouldn't call it a theory. It has a use case behind investing in it. You have some reasoning why you should invest in it because there's a use case. And that's how I judge my investments. As you guys can see, you had a nice rally. Look for the trend to hold. Look for some price consolidation and buy when the volume starts to decrease, and look for the price to continue to gradually go up. Okay. Now you had a massive price increase. What are we looking at here? About 25% increase. So wait for it to start to come down. Wait for it to find, you know, a level of consistency in price and volume, and then start, you know, averaging it. Start building a position. You don't have to buy it at 20 cents. You don't have to buy it at 30 cents. Okay. You just wait patiently. Okay. I would say around 45 to 53 cents would be a definitely good area. It might even hold here at 55. Just give it some time. Watch the price. But this is definitely a buying opportunity. If you're in around 25 cents, 30 cents, great. You're up a lot of money. Okay. But if you're not, build a position. Take it slowly and build into Ripple. Okay, Ripple is the second biggest cryptocurrency, and it definitely has room to grow as the news starts to spread. With the stock market going up, and with, you know, the weed trend, you know, going crazy, with stocks like Tilray, you know, going insane. You know, this is an insane rally. You know, people have the money to invest in cryptocurrencies. I mean, Tilray went from $20 to $300 in the matter of, you know, a month. That is insane. But you could see had good trend. You can see with volume, price increases. Let me close this advertisement. With volume, price increases, and it takes time. It doesn't happen in one day. With Ripple, obviously, shorts got squeezed. This is a short squeeze right here. You can see, obviously, a nice little rally. There's buying interest off good news. You can see volume is right there. And then as volume starts to come in, shorts get squeezed, and shorts just get squeezed. And then this massive rally from under 50 cents, around 46 cents, all the way up to 75 cents is a short squeeze. That is clear cut short squeeze. So now once the shorts, you know, start to get out, price starts to stabilize, look for a buying opportunity. This is a time to buy and potentially make a good return on your investment. Ripple is being used by a Saudi Arabia bank. Okay, there is use case. Now it's not just hype. You know, cryptocurrency is the age, you know, cryptocurrency is the currency of the future. Okay, it's not just everyone getting hyped. Now there's actual use case behind it, and banks are using this currency and using it, you know, for their exchanges from, you know, their regular fiat currency to Ripple back to another fiat currency, which is the use case Ripple is being used for. Now you can see Ripple is definitely getting some price consistency here. You can see there is buying interest coming into Ripple. And you can see volume is high, you know, volume is increasing. Okay, so just look for the volume to continue to increase and look for a good buying opportunity. Look for higher highs and higher lows. You can see it made a higher high. So now look for around 50 to 55 cents to be a buying opportunity and average it into a position. And that's all I got for you guys. If you guys are interested in more cryptocurrency videos, I'll be sure to make more. I was just in Saudi Arabia for about a month, you know, living there and working and taking care of some business out there. So I haven't been able to make a video. And just right when I got back, we had this, you know, nice little run in cryptocurrency. So as you guys know, make sure to subscribe, make sure to like the video. If you guys have more questions about Ripple and other cryptocurrencies, feel free to ask me. I'm no expert. I just like following the cryptocurrency market and getting a good trend analysis. As you guys know, most cryptocurrencies do follow Bitcoin, but we might see Ripple actually take a turn and follow just itself and not really follow the market. So again, Ripple is probably your best bet for cryptocurrency investment at this time. Bitcoin might be as well, but Ripple for, you know, a modest investor, anyone younger than 25 that doesn't have more than 10K to invest, definitely look into Ripple. Build a position. Don't try to get the bottom. Obviously, if you're not in now, wait for it, average in, be slow, read up on Ripple, and you know, form a consensus on what you think Ripple is valued at. And if you guys enjoyed this live stream, make sure to leave a like. I'll check the comments after I get off this, and I'll catch you guys in the next live stream. Peace.